Good afternoon from Tampa Life Plan Village. This is Michael Brown, Executive Director, and a quick welcome to everybody who's watching today. I would like to begin with a few highlights of what's going on. Obviously, construction is in full throes, as many of you have seen and heard around the campus. But we are happy to know that the roofing portion of the project is 100% complete. They have done an amazing job re-roofing the West Towers as well as the villas, and that portion of the project is 100% complete. As many of you have mentioned to me already, the roofing company did just a marvelous job keeping trash out of the way, taking care of making sure you residents and visitors could move about the campus, and just really did an amazing job. So I'd like to thank them and acknowledge them, as well as celebrate the fact that they are complete and actually ahead of schedule. That puts our project ahead of schedule. As you can also see, we continue with exterior painting, and we have begun painting villas as well. So this project will run for another several weeks to make sure that that is complete. Our first and foremost mission in terms of the renovations was to make sure that we are water sealed. So we've taken care of the roof. Now it's up to sealing and, of course, painting the exteriors of our property. So tip of the hat to the Reliance General Contracting Company that we've employed. They are just really working in a magnificent fashion. Next week, and this is very important, we begin the resurfacing and striping of all parking and drive areas on campus. Only in the tower area. We'll be, I'll talk a little bit about the villas next go round, but for the tower area, resurfacing begins next Tuesday, weather permitting. You'll get a detailed notice of which sides they're going to begin with and how that will continue and how that will affect parking and movement around the campus. But as you have all experienced, if you're driving, the potholes and some of the problem areas, we want to get those corrected as soon as possible. We could not start that until we removed most of the heavy equipment on the premise, but given that it is mostly gone and will be effectively all gone by next week, resurfacing begins. So that's a hallelujah out there in terms of saving our tires and rims on our vehicles. For those of you who have unfortunately found a roofing nail in your tire, please do not hesitate to let us be aware of those. You can turn your receipts for tire repairs into the accounting department, and the construction company will actually be doing reimbursements. So we'll figure out how that is happening, but I know several people have had some unfortunate mishaps with nails. I, having had 2 flat tires as a result of those pesky nails. But it's unfortunate, but it's inconceivable that we could have done much better than we have in terms of keeping the roadways swept clean of debris and nails, especially as it comes to driving. Just a quick change of direction, activities. We're not quite normal yet. We are still restricting sizes of activities, but yes, Halloween is happening soon, and Halloween will be happening here on the Tampa Life Plan Village campus. So check with Dan and his team. We've got some exciting trick-or-treat ideas that will be happening in the next couple of days, and we look forward to seeing people in their costumes having a festive good time. I think Dan, to his credit, is really pushing to get some live entertainment coming soon to the area. I think we're going to start out with some exterior events, outside events, but with the whole goal that we're going to get to our new normal as soon as possible and opening up more and more activities as well as dining experiences. One of the other topics on everybody's mind is budgets and budget presentations. Just a quick update here. We are almost complete with the proposed budget. Myself and Jane working along with Big Rock Partners, and we'll be presenting that budget to Tampa Life Plan Board next week. Ron Shook and his group will set the calendar for all upcoming notifications as well as presentations to the general resident population as it pertains to the budget year 2021. So be looking for those notices very, very soon. We are following all the protocols and mandates set forth in Florida Statute 651. So you will get due notifications as well as a formal budget presentation in the very near future once it is passed and approved by all of the board members. Lastly, just a quick touch on staff openings and recruitment. Many of you are aware, but if you aren't aware, we unfortunately lost our health and wellness director, Christine Kreplick, decided to seek other opportunities. And so we are currently advertising and recruiting for the a new health and wellness director. It's our hope that we will fill that with another registered nurse, although that position, as you know, historically has been manned by various other professional careers. It's my hope that we'll continue to have a RN leading that department, but we'll be open to other qualified positions as well. But we are, as I wanted to say, we are actively recruiting. It's my hope that we can get that position filled very quickly. And so with that in mind, there will be some slight deviations in terms of clinic hours during day shifts. Please check the clinic and we will post those as they come up. Look for a posting in that regards by Friday to give you an update on actual clinic hours. With that being said, I think we've covered a lot in a very few short minutes. Please don't hesitate to reach out and ask any questions that we can answer either in this format or answer directly to you. So with that being said, have a great rest of your week and hope to see you around the campus with masks on very, very soon. Bye now.